A bowl of grits for breakfast. It's mammoth ham for breakfast. It's scrambled with cheese for breakfast. Get on my knees, say please for breakfast. I've come a long way for breakfast. I'm happy to pay for breakfast. It's such a nice day for breakfast. Gonna change my name to breakfast. Don't make enough time for breakfast. Not supposed to drink wine for breakfast. Better wait in line for breakfast. You better stay away from my breakfast. Gonna use a gift card for breakfast. Gonna try real hard for breakfast. Start our hearts in the barn for breakfast. Can't see the big ball of yarn for breakfast. Have a moment to talk about breakfast. Don't think I can live without breakfast. Plant a seed and watch it sprout breakfast. If you hear me, then holler out breakfast. I've come a long way for breakfast. I'm happy to pay for breakfast. It's such a nice day for breakfast. Gonna change my name to breakfast. Don't make enough time for breakfast. Not supposed to drink wine for breakfast. Better wait in line for breakfast. You better stay away from my breakfast. Gonna use a gift card for breakfast.
Well, I'll be doggoned. I'll be doggoned if it ain't y'all. Well, hello, everyone. I'll be doggoned if it ain't y'all. Boy, I've been practicing on starting these things off as creepily as possible, and I'll be doggoned if I think we haven't nailed it. Just kidding. What's up, guys? What's up, BP? What's up, Soup? Jade, Bong, good to see y'all. Everybody else out there lurking, good to see y'all. Thank you all for being here. If you are new here, first of all, welcome to you. I'm Yonder. It is 11:14 p.m. on November 25th, 2025. We are going live with a little bit of Skyrim this evening, as we have been doing lately. Ever since Halloween season, I've kept the spooky Skyrim vibes going because I like Halloween. I live in the Halloween world. My desktop background is a creepy forest all the time. I like Halloween stuff. So I'm just keeping the vibes going because I make the rules here. Anyway, that was a weird way to do it. I felt you guys pull back there. Seriously, thank you guys so much for being here. If it's not too much trouble, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you are new here, like I was asking just a moment ago, and you would like to be here when we go live in moments like this, or when I post a new video, like I did earlier for the members, got a new driving talk to check out just a few minutes ago before I went live. That one posted, so you guys will have something to watch whenever the stream is over. And also, I recorded an episode of the podcast. I did a YonderLive I did a Yonder Talks. I had a little extra time. I was bored. I recorded one, so it's that one will be dropping tomorrow morning at some point. So if you are subscribed and you want to be notified when that drops, click the notification bell and enable all notifications. And all of that stuff costs you absolutely nothing and helps me out immensely. If you guys want to help the channel out a little more and you're up on your luck, well, there's a couple of things you can do. You can utilize the super chats, which is a very easy thing for you to do in the YouTube chat. They make it very easy for you. If you want to take a little bit of an extra step, and it would end up resulting in a better cut for me. You end up spending the same amount, and it ends up just helping me out a little bit more. You guys can utilize Frankie. Let me show you Frankie here. So there we are. This is the stream. We're watching it here. That's what's happening. And then down here, you can come to this portion of the thing, and you click more, and you'll see this right here. Tip Frankie, Streamlabs. This is your tip jar for Frankie. That will lead you to this website right here. And this is where you can put your username in, whatever you want that to be. If this is $1.99 or above, it will read your message here. So if you wanted to put, I hate bread and butter pickles, you could do that. And there you go. Our homie JB coming in hot, dropping some big love on us over here. Soupy dropping some big love on us over here. This is a thing. You guys are more than welcome to utilize this if you would like. And if you would come down just a little further, you'll see that the $1.99 instant TTS, that works with Super Chats and Frankie Tips. That'll read your comment. $1.99 and above, anything above $1.99 will read your chat to the stream. And this clown scare, the $6.66 donation clown scare, only works through Frankie Tip here. The clown scare will not trigger if you do that through Super Chats. So just bear in mind that YouTube takes a 30% cut. So for every $100, Super Chat would take 30, where Frankie would only take 3. So this is Frankie. Everybody say, hey, Frankie. Here's Frankie over here. You see him? Anyway, down here, all of my links, they're over here. The merch, you guys can check out the merch, which is right over here. Got a bunch of stuff headed out. Some stuff's been shipped. We got a mug going to Brother Nesbitt. We got a hoodie going to JB, a hoodie going to Soupy, a hoodie going to Trick Sheep. My boy Mario Tonti got him a Hair of the Clown tee. No one's gotten one of these yet. Maybe this is just something that I like, but I love this shirt, and I love this graphic on it too. I don't know if it's weird, but it's awesome. I like that one. So there's that. Also, the Patreon here. I posted a new Patreon video. A new driving talk, number 46, is going to drop. This is the final message from the truck. And let's see, we're close. I'm still uploading the new video that's dropping on Patreon. I got to get that one dropped at some point during this stream. But all of that stuff, all of these links down here in the bottom are all still good. There you go. This is all the stuff. Frankie Tip, my link tree, the Patreon, the merch, and if we decide to pick something, here's our picker wheel that we keep going. But anyway, that's enough of that. Enough of the shilling, and we got it done in 11 minutes. What's up, Yatu Sabe? Character from Red Band cartoon. That's right. Thank you. Subscribed indeed. Blaze, One Piece. How about One Piece? How about we blaze together? How about we One Piece and blaze all at once together here? Would you guys enjoy that? Would you guys enter into that sort of an agreement with me to where we could just smoke a little bit? Yatu? Very good to see you. Welcome to you. Thank you for the subscribe. We are at 2182 right now, which is a pretty nice little come up. We had a very, very fun stream the last couple of nights. I've been spending some time. I have been spending some time in Solstheim because someone there has been trying to kill me. This Miraak character. Boy, this Miraak fella. This Miraak character has been, shall I say, stepping out of bounds. This dude has been screwing up. He keeps toying with me, and I don't like that shit. I don't like being toyed with. I don't enjoy being toyed with, not one bit. Okay, I was like, surely that's going to pop. And it took me a little extra effort, but it happened. Yeah, I should spend less time looking for the guy trying to kill me and more time looking for the lady trying to thrill me. Shoot to thrill. Play to kill. Too many women, too many pills. Yeah. Rick is a habitual line stepper. Oh, Lord, I know some of them. I know me some habitual line steppers. Ooh. I also know me a good back scratcher when I find one. Good Lord have mercy. Yowzer. Ooh, boy. Oh, it don't get no better than that. Man, ain't nothing like a good back scratcher. Y'all ever get in there like that? Ooh. Anyhow. I just dropped a new driving talk. A new driving talk over on the page. On the page. We're going to tweet that. And Miraak on the wall. Who's the Skyrimist of them all? Let's just go ahead and post that. You know what? I'm an idiot, and I'm the guy who, when I go to share something, I've historically been the guy who will copy link and then go to the website and paste link and do the thing by myself. And I never really utilized when you click share, I can just click, oh, I want to share this on X. Let's just share this right there on X. I can just do that. Oh, that's neat. I can put this on all these other places too. Not bad. Man, it's just so much easier. It writes it all out for you. And does everything for you if you just share it. When you send it over to the internet, you know what I'm saying? When you take it and you pull something off of the thing and you send it over on the internet, man, good Lord. What's up, Freeze? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. By the way, we are watching out there on Facebook. If you guys are watching on Facebook, shout out to you. Drop a comment. Show us where. Let me look at you. Drop a comment on the Facebook. My brother, David Jolly, the great and powerful, the one and only David Jolly, said Facebook is a place that does him very well. So I decided that I was gonna start streaming to Facebook. So, but Facebook claims my intro breakfast song. Facebook claims that, which is weird because I'm like, yeah, that's my song. Heads up. I wrote it. I made it with Suno myself, with my bare hands. I made that thing from scratch with my AI. I made that thing with my bare hands and my AI. In my hands. With bare hands. From scratch. With AI. Anyway. Alright, the Patreon video is out.
Alright. Beginning of an era.
Beginning of an era. The first driving talks from the new car, by the way. Hell yeah, getting ready for ski season. Heard that. Skis Louise. We can get out of the Patreon. That Twitter, we can get rid of that. I like to minimize the amount of tabs I have open per window. Which I'm sure you guys can understand. Anybody in their right mind wants to minimize the amount of tabs open in a given window. You know what I'm saying? Hey, any guy, any old run-of-the-mill person is definitely making sure that they got the, you know? Any old run-of-the-mill human knows you gotta minimize the number of tabs in your window. Who doesn't know that? Looking at you, Asmon. Looking at you, Asmon. Have y'all ever seen the amount of tabs our boy's got open on his street? That I don't know how he does it. And he can go back to the thing that he needs to go. He can go back to the exact tab that he needs. I think he does that just to show off the beast of the machine that he is using that can handle all of those tabs. Yeah, look at all the tabs my Windows can hold. I also realized, too, that this was something even long before I started watching Asmongold, that, like, apparently the white T-shirt is, like, the never leave your room streamer uniform. You know? What's up, Jason? Yeah. Like, he's wearing, every video I see him and he's just doing the white T-shirt thing. And I'm like, man, this is a white T-shirt and long hair, except his hair is in a ponytail behind his head and mine's on top. But boy, it kind of makes you feel like you're doing something right. Well, if that guy is not really worried too much about all the other stuff that I'm also not really worried too much about, then I think we're doing the right stuff. Speaking of which, we are on par to have potentially the best month we've ever had in the history of the channel. And that happens stream by stream. Don't worry, we're still in it. Oh boy. That happens stream by stream. So each of these streams that we have stringed together nicely, a really good week. I mean, a really good month for the channel. And I guess what I'm trying to say is thank you guys so much for making all of that possible, because it doesn't work without you guys being here and watching these videos, and it most certainly doesn't work without you guys in the chat making a really cool community that people like Earl Skakel brags on. Apparently Earl was bragging on our community in one of his live streams today, which I need to go back and watch. We love Earl. I'm a personally, man, like I'm a Earl talks about it often. We don't actually know each other that well. In fact, we've only like hung out, I think, once or twice in real life. What's up, Steve? Hey now, hey now. But we only hung out in real life like once or twice ever. And I got a lot of respect for Earl because I know I was a student of comedy before I started doing comedy. You know, like I was watching the Comedy Store documentary, and I was watching Roast Battle on Comedy Central, and I was watching all the podcasts, the Old School Kill Tonys with Earl being the Iron Patriot on some episodes, and just being like, Earl's a legend, basically. Like he's truly a comedy legend. And it's really fucking cool. I remember when I went to the Comedy Store, all those years ago, well, not all those years ago, but when I went to the Comedy Store a couple years ago, getting to see Earl interact with Don Barris in the Belly Room. Earl's a legend, basically. So like getting high praises, our community getting high praises from Earl means a lot to me, because Earl's opinion means a lot to me. So indeed, a huge shout out to the great Earl Skakel, the great and powerful Earl Skakel. Legend. Absolute legend of the game. What do you guys say, speaking of the game? I believe Lydia got things in. I handed her to hold for me. I believe that Lydia's got some weapons that I handed her to unencumber me. And Lydia, you got a weapon for me. Who was asking me about my morning jacket the other day? Steve Martin. Every time I see Martin Phillips, I go, Martin. I watched a lot of Martin growing up. Oh no. The fuzzy walls. Can I get in? I can get in, but it's...
Got some good I don't claim to be the best. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
I just want to sell you things. But I can't remember what. Somebody was asking me about my morning jacket the other day. And, big fan. Oh, it's the dragon stuff. So that's really all I got. Well, I don't need to.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Okay, well now I guess I can just
I've
take
got your back.
those weapons from you.
How can I serve you, my Thane?
Let me take away this. Oh, I should give you the ebony bow back. Yeah. You don't want that. I kind of like that Great Daedric Crescent. Maybe I'll... I'm amazed to the quiet ocean. I'm amazed.
Need something? Take a look.
Yes. Okay, I think I'm going to keep that crescent. And we'll go sell the...
Take a look.
Do I have any necklaces or did I put them all away? I don't have anything you can afford. And I'm not giving you that good of a deal.
I'll take my leave then.
Doing good, Steve. Made some chili dogs today. If any of y'all missed that, I streamed it.
The finest weapons and armor.
So it's out there for you. Take this battle axe off of me. I can't carry it anymore. I'm keeping that Great Daedric Crescent. I feel like the Wabbajack
Good doing business with you.
is next door. Alright, we got rid of that. Oh, we got rid of that. New Yonder Talks. Yeah, I was bored sitting around. I was like, yeah, I got nothing going. Yeah, I got nothing going. I may as well, What's up, Maya? Major Maya. Oh, Major Maya. Yeah. Love me some My Morning Jacket. But yeah, I was bored. I was sitting around. I wasn't doing much. Alright, so that gets me down to 327. Where is the rest? Oh, the the crescent that I want to take to Warwatch. Yeah, like I said, bored sitting around doing nothing. Figured why not record a little podcast about Thanksgiving coming up. And I don't necessarily enjoy that, Let's see if we can crisscross those nicely. See if it works good. Okay, first we're gonna do Azura's Moon. And then we're gonna do the Great Daedric Crescent. What? You know what? That's how it wants to go. That's how we'll leave it. That's I can get over it, I guess. But yeah, Thanksgiving's coming up, and I'm not big on holidays, and a lot of people will feel a certain way about me not wanting to be a part of like big family type gatherings and such, and this and that and so forth and the other. But in the podcast, I kind of addressed why that is, and if you guys are interested in it, we go deep. I dabble into the murky waters, and it goes pretty deep. So just be aware of that. Going into it. But I kind of go in depth about why I am not too crazy about holidays and such. So you'll get that. That episode drops, I think, at 9:30 my time tomorrow. Tomorrow's in 15 minutes. By the way, tomorrow also Stranger Things Season 5 drops. I have to read it in Soul's time, I guess. What's up, Jesse? Brother Jesse Harris of Clan Merle's Inlet.
Captain Gallen does the business around here. I'm just a ship's name.
As the wife to the it would be my pleasure to help you any way that
Boba Fett. The great and powerful Boba Fett in the house. See if it'll let us take a look at this thing now.
Not again.
Those things are creepy. They remind me of the they remind me of the monster that they dress up as in The Village. Do y'all remember The Village, the monster in The Village? Macaroni is now your responsibility. I'm gonna make some shells and cheese. Oh, hell yeah. The biggest little city on earth. Right, Boba? It's like uncanny that they look like that. I had a couple of invites to go to different Thanksgiving get-togethers with some folks, but it's easier for me to just say I'm weird, and I would rather spend my Thanksgiving day by myself, cooking food for myself, because for me it's how do I get in here? Oh, the book's up here. I'm stupid. The village was a good time. Man, I know it's a very unpopular opinion to have. And even the ones that everybody will bring up as like, yeah, but you gotta think this one was bad. I enjoyed that one too. Even all the way down to Lady in the Water and The Happening. I am of the church that M. Night Shyamalan has yet to make a bad movie. I don't believe that a bad M. Night Shyamalan movie exists. That's my personal belief. I understand that not everyone shares that belief. But I, for one, think that I think that I just think they're all good. I enjoyed them all. I liked Old. I liked all of the Mr. Glass movies, all of the series of those that came out. Unbreakable. That whole Unbreakable series is incredible. Yeah, that whole series I loved. Even though I like the comic book aspect of how. And I'm not a big fan of like Marvel specifically, but that sort of thing I really liked a lot. I think M. Night Shyamalan has a novel brain when it comes to how he directs and how he. And he's always got a really stellar cast in his films. Oh no. Ah! Dude, The Sixth Sense was great. Signs, I feel like, is even better. Signs is one of the greatest. I think Signs is one of the greatest movies I have ever seen, and I don't know. It would be tough because my mind changes so often, but I feel like if I were to take a collective look at all of the films that I've enjoyed throughout my life, I feel like Signs would have to be I'd have to put Signs in my top 10 of all time for myself. It would, like, I'd have to, I'd have to look deeply into all the other, but I really think Signs has to be up there as one of the greatest films of all time. Sixth Sense was great. The Village was great. The Happening was good. The Happening wasn't great. The Happening was good. Lady in the Water, I felt to be great. I like the chick in Lady in the Water. I like Paul Giamatti. Does anyone else feel that? Does anyone else feel that way? You guys enjoy Paul Giamatti? I like him as a I think he's a good character in movies. But yes, I liked Lady in the Water. I would consider it good. Oh boy. I see, what I like to do is I like to shoot an arrow in the wrongest direction possible first. And then I'll get it right. But first, I gotta throw one over into the abyss in the corner. Yeah, pig vomit. Paul Giamatti does rule. Paul Giamatti was in one of my favorite movies called God, what was I forget what it was called. What's the Ben Affleck movie with Paul Giamatti where he was it called Paycheck? Is that movie called Paycheck? Somebody talk to me. Where this guy left a paycheck, yes. And dude, I love that movie. There's and here's another thing that I've said. There's a chance that he has made a bad movie that I just have not seen. But I find it difficult to come across a bad Ben Affleck movie. I'm sure there's been one that I just haven't watched. Surely. See, we're sticking to the rules where I just blast an arrow behind this fool before I actually hit him. Should be right in front of me. That's just my personal opinion, and I know that there is probably one out there, but there might not be. There might not be a bad Ben Affleck movie. And something inside me right now is wanting me to also say that same thing about Matt Damon. And almost bonus points if they're in the movie together. Am I wrong? Am I way off on this? Am I way off on this? I also thought Ben Affleck was a great Batman. He was one of my favorite Batmans, even. Because he played Batman. Me and Joe DeRosa talked about this. He played Batman like he had been Batman for 40 years. Like, that's... Like, that's kind of what you want, right? A realistic Batman. They're like, oh no, but Batman falls and gets and it hurts for him to get up. Yeah. He's a normal guy. He's been Batman. See, never saw that. Never saw Gigli. Dude, yeah, Ben and Matt. Daredevil's great. And bonus points on a Ben Affleck movie that also contains Matt Damon. I don't know that Matt Damon has had many bad movies. I have not seen Gigli. I know that's how you say it. I have not seen that. And I don't watch it so that my theory can remain. Because my theory isn't that Ben Affleck has never made a bad movie. My theory is that I have not seen a bad Ben Affleck movie. Dogma is great. I love all the. You remember Bong Water, Boba? Bong Water was Oh no, this is a creature. But yeah. Oh, you'd love Bong Water, dude. Everybody's in that. Look, IMDb Bong Water. It's not a Kevin Smith movie, but it's very much in that vein. Dude, Ben Affleck was great. Ben Affleck in Good Will Hunting is some of the greatest acting. And I know that you're thinking, oh, he just played some dummy Southie in, dude, he is so good. That scene, bro, I'm gonna get real with y'all right now. That scene where Ben Affleck comes like down to brass tacks with Matt Damon and says, bro, you know, every time I pull up to your house and I go knock on your door, there's a second where I hope you don't answer because you don't belong in this shit down with us. You're not like us. You're just moonlighting as something that we are. You are smart. You can get out of this shit. We can't. Dude, that is a hard fucking scene, bro. That scene goes hard. I got goosebumps talking about it, man. Ben Affleck is legit. Dude, Dazed and Confused? Are you kidding me? List them. Don't talk to me about Gigli. We know Gigli. I'm sure Gigli sucks. But I believe that has more to do with Jennifer Lopez than him. She was the chick in it, right? Right there. The accountant. But dude, for real though, he was a dick. He as O'Bannon in Dazed and Confused, he plays his range is off the charts. The range is off the charts. The town. And that kind of there's also other names that I have put in this category. Another name that I brought into that they may have made a bad movie, but I don't know that I have seen one. Mark Wahlberg. Oh my God. Oh my freaking God. How far back? Oh my God, please. Please, how far back? Oh no.
I stand those stones back home.
It's just a game. It's fine. No big deal. It's just a game. This is just my reminder to myself to save the game. I just gotta save the game more often. That's all I gotta do. Ooh, Con Air. Insert Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage has done so many movies. His win percentage is kind of high. For the amount of movies he's made, there is a small number of movies that you would be like, this sucks. Not a lot of movies like that.
I wish you would stop doing that.
Con Air was great. What a cast in that movie, man. Yeah, Nicolas Cage doesn't miss a lot. Out of his mainstream movies, like he's done a lot of he's done a lot of trash, don't get me wrong. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm here. That is a prying eye right there for sure. Not boneless limbs. That's got to be the prying orbs. That's got to be the boneless limbs. Dude, Face Off, it doesn't hold up. Got to be honest with you. It doesn't hold up, so this must be gnashing blades. I haven't seen it in a long time. It doesn't hold up. But, dude, when it came out, nothing better. Because that had Prime Travolta and Prime Cage. Do I have them wrong? Gnashing. That's a tooth thing, isn't it? The orbs, I think, is correct. That one's correct. So that means the other book. Raising Arizona. Yeah, I heard that Nicolas Cage Superman movie would have been cool, but the ship has sailed on it apparently. As relayed to me by those who know more about these things than I would. Yo! Riding dragons.
Miraak is strong. He knew we would come here. Move and creep. As you command. As you command. As you command. Move and creep.
This is kind of fun. We got him. My first dragon kill.
Are you so easily swayed? No, not yet. We should greet our guest first. And so the first Dragonborn meets the last Dragonborn at the summit of Apocrypha. No doubt, just as Hermaeus Mora intended. He is a fickle master, you know. But now I will be free of him. My time in Apocrypha is over. You are here in your full power, and thus subject to my full power. You will die, and with the power of your soul, I will return to Solstheim and be master of my own fate once again.
little thief to escape me, Miraak. You can hide nothing
think we
from
got
me
him.
here. No matter. I have found a new dragon born to serve me.
May he be rewarded for his service, as I am.
Miraak harbored fantasies of rebellion against me. You're an easy example. Serve me faithfully, and you will continue to be richly rewarded.
All right, Jason. See you later, buddy. Oh, because I'm using the yeah, the dragon shout. Oh, now it's gone. Well, we have defeated Miraak.
Can't get blood from a stone, Mojo. As it is, we can barely make ends meet.
That is, I work for Mojo. I was clear with a problem that I wanted it back by first harvest.
If you need a ride back to the mainland, Jolly is the only way.
Bro, that chili I made for them chili dogs was fire today.
Excuse me, but the temple is for followers of our faith. Outside.
I hate Solstein, to be honest with you. Get me the fuck out of here.
If you're looking...
Okay, so... I gotta go to the Soul Cairn to do that, don't I?
Past...
away from the Keepers. Must stay away from the Keepers.
The screams, they pierce my mind. I can't stand it. Just step into the painting, he said. Yeah, sure. Like it's that simple.
What am I doing here? I don't belong in a place like this.
Where was the guy looking for the horse?
Why can't I just die? I fear I'm cursed to walk this desolate land forever.
Oh, I didn't have it selected, that's why. What's you guys' opinion on that Eggers movie, The Lighthouse? Thinking I might throw that on when I'm done with this. Never seen that one before. That's horror, right? That's a horror movie? I do love Willem Dafoe. I've never seen that one. So more like Tusk style of unsettling, maybe.
saved him. His soul is free. I can feel it. He's such a loyal beast. Here, I'll teach you how to talk to him. He'll help you get around this wretched place. But I'm sure he'd be much happier someplace sunnier. Goodbye, hero. Take good care of Arvak for me. Such a good horse.
Okay, we completed it. Yeah, that hot dog chili I made tonight, I'm gonna make some bomb chili cheese dogs later. And I might even have some potatoes of some sort in the... Let me see what this is filling up. 3 black grand soul gems. The black star is empty. Let's see if it'll give me a black soul gem. By the way, thanks for being here, guys. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Let's see what all I've got. I got 3 greater soul gems. Let's see if it'll let me. So those will feel greater soul gems. Okay. Diner or Suicide Kings. I love the idea of the Suicide King, the King of Hearts, right? Is the King of Hearts or King of Diamonds? we finished that thing in the Soul Cairn. Oh, I just put that on there to get out. I don't want to go to the museum at Dawnstar. Well, maybe I do. Fuck it. Why not? What else do we got to do? Dude, there's a really good Christopher Walken movie called Pool Hall Junkies with him and Chaz Palminteri, who plays Sonny in Bronx Tale. Also, the guy that played Lex Luthor in the Smallville show. Christopher Walken's great in that movie. It's about a pool hustler.
And here comes my first visitor. The Museum of the Mythic Dawn is open, friend. Yes, my collection of artifacts from a group that toppled an empire. Why don't you come in? You can browse the displays and we can talk. I have a job you look perfect for. Let's talk inside. Feel free to look around. Come talk to me when you're ready to discuss that job I mentioned. The tapestries hung here and outside were found in hideouts, where members... Did you have any questions about the museum? A little history first. After the Oblivion Crisis, a number of groups cropped up dedicated to wiping out the remnants of the Mythic Dawn. One of these groups found Mehrunes' razor, the artifact of Dagon. They split it into 3 fragments and pledged to keep them apart forever. That was almost 150 years ago, and the pieces are still being kept by the descendants of that group, and they're right here, in Skyrim. At least 2 of the owners, Gunzel and Draskua, are dangerous marauders, and the 3rd owner, Jorgen, I only know he lives in Morthal. Here are my notes about them. I'll gladly pay you for getting the pieces any way you can. No questions asked.
Oh, the Mehrunes' razor. I gotta go get that. Okay, the shards.
Good luck finding the fragments.
Yeah, Pool Hall Junkies is like a HBO movie that went straight to HBO, so a lot of people didn't hear about it. Don't you worry, baby, never shed a tear for me. The pool was the actual game of pool was shot really well in that movie. I love games about pool. Pool Hall Junkies is great, man. There's this awesome scene with him and Christopher Walken where they're both like basically hustling this Wait a minute. Am I in the wrong spot? They were hustling these lawyers, these rich guys. And it was so cool. There was like this trick shot that the director, I think Mars Callahan, his name was. He made this shot, and then, or no, Christopher Walken made this crazy shot, and then the other guys was like, "That's a crazy shot. No, that was luck. You wouldn't make that in a million years." And then the Mars Callahan, the lead in the movie, I could make it. And then they just start wagering. It's such a good hustling movie, man. It just shows these guys hustling each other, and you love to see it. That movie kind of got me obsessed with pool, and shortly after that, I ended up coming into some insurance money for this accident that I had, and I built a little shed in my backyard with a pool table in it.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Alright, I'll F5. Oh wait, the ticker's not happening at the bottom. What's up with that? Is it on this one? No, it's not on either of them. What happened? Hold on. Let me do this. Okay, there we go. For some reason it got moved. Somehow. There we go. Oh man, chili dogs turned out great, Jax. What's up? What's up to you? How you doing this evening? They turned out great. I do a pretty good job with the chili. Yeah, I do a pretty decent job with the chili. And I also do a pretty decent job with the dogs. The next round I do are going to go into the air fryer instead of the grill, though. Though I do prefer a grilled dog. The air fryer is just so much more convenient. What's up, Kit? Morning. Good morning to you. Okay, I've cleared this one. The hilt is in Morthal. The pommel. Air fryer do be making everything great. But yeah, I got some chili and some cheese. I can make some chili cheese dogs. Okay, I need to go northwest. Where's this one? Yeah. This is the correct direction. If you were walking through the woods, would you rather come across a random man or a random bear? Ooh, nice. I didn't even give you a chance to get mad. Thank you guys so much for being here. Yeah, I Netflix Bandit does his hot dogs in the air fryer, and I heard my dad also does that. My stepmom said that my dad, that's the only way he makes his hot dogs now, is in the air fryer. He don't even crank up the grill no more. Was it worth it to do all that shit at the end right there? All that spinning around, that frilly shit? Did that save you, bud? Did not, did it?
Huh?
Oh, wait, I actually need to go up there. But yeah, she said that's how he makes his hot dogs now. He just does it in the air fryer. My dad, listen, I come from a long line of hot dog consumers. I eat several hot dogs at the time, just like my daddy did, and just like his daddy did before him. My Uncle Roger won a hot dog eating contest when he was 14 years old. He beat 8 grown men in a hot dog eating contest when he was 14. I'm just here to tell you, I'm from a lineage of people, and what we do is crush hot dogs. All of my ancestors before me hot dog people. right in the face. Hell yeah. Oh, Roger didn't mess around, buddy. Oh, Roger literally beat grown men in a hot dog eating contest, and they were so mad. How in the world did this 14-year-old boy eat this many hot dogs? Last name was Hudgens, that's why. Bro, Joey Chestnut could come and my Uncle Roger could train Joey Chestnut. Alright, let's get Magica. Everything is 270 now. Yeah, I could go for I had 8 hot dogs today, and listen, don't come at me with the hate. 8 of them, they put 8 buns in the pack. Usually 8 dogs come to the pack. Let's make our fire spell damage a little stronger. What's up, C-Rat? Yeah, I had me a mess of hot dogs earlier, but if I'm being honest with myself and y'all, did you stop that one, Lydia? Good, because I didn't want that one to roll all the way down and not hit you. Oh, you damn right I'd be eating good. Can't believe these Forsworns are making me come out here and take a healing thing. Adrian, hey darling, how are you doing, baby? But basically what I'm saying is that my people, I come from a long line of hot dog crushers. Be crushing some hot dogs in my lineage. Dead Crone Rock. What you doing, Adrian? How you doing, darling? How was your day? Oh, bro, I'm gonna make some deviled eggs, and I ain't never made deviled eggs before, but I'm gonna make some on Thursday. We're doing that too. We're gonna stream that, so just a heads up, y'all. If any y'all are now, who's what? if you're not doing anything and you're just chilling, then come hang out. I'll be cooking on Thanksgiving. I know that that'll probably be a much slower stream because Thanksgiving people will be doing shit with families and whatnot. But since I don't do that really, and I'm not too keen on, you know, doing family things like that. Right in the face. Since I'm not too keen on all that nonsense, I'm gonna give everybody somewhere to go if they want to be by themselves, but still have some kind of interaction, you know. And you best better believe I'm gonna make all the fixins. I'm gonna make all the fixins. Sheesh.
You hear something?
How did that feel, you dragon fire?
I cannot best you.
And of things that will bite, yeah. All the fixins. You know I'm the one to talk about all them fixins. 1 tablespoon mayonnaise, mash it with the egg yolks and mustard, and that's it? Do I need to put a little bit of sweet relish in there with them? Do I need to put a couple spoonfuls of sweet relish in there with them and stir that up? A little bit of mayonnaise. Sprinkle a little bit of, what's up, Trick? Oh boy, oh boy. Glad to see you here in the chat, sweetheart. We'll talk all about, I don't know how much, we'll see how the streams go. We're about to hit that golden hour in about an hour. We'll talk about it. Man, I keep getting burnt. A game at dinner. Oh, I seen where that raised something up over there. Yeah, I never made any deviled eggs, but oh, hey, Lydia, can you get up? Can you get out from that way? Fuck. Where am I supposed to be going here? This is very difficult to figure. Okay, so I came through in here. and I hit that, and I see that over there raise up. So I'm supposed to go through there. Ooh, we got out finally. Yeah, I like deviled eggs, and so it's right here, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I like deviled eggs, and I'd never done them before, and I just figure this is that's something I ought to do. No, you cannot, Briarheart. Ooh, $1,000 shield. We'll take the hell out of that and sell the hell out of it. Let's learn fear. I got 16 dragon souls. Olives on. I'm not crazy about the olives. Here's what I think I'm gonna do, and somebody stop me if I say something crazy. I'm going to boil these eggs, hard boil these fuckers. I'm gonna slice them open. Put the yolks. Oh, was I falling? I'm going to crush up the yolks, and then I'm just going to spoon in mayo until it gets to a consistency that I like. Then I'm going to spoon in some sweet relish and whip all that up in there. And I'm going to take this and then basically spoon it back into the egg white and sprinkle that with a little paprika. Oh, and I'm going to season the egg yolks with a little, probably my medley of seasoned salt, garlic powder, onion powder. I might do that. Should I not? And a dash of Worcestershire. Well, the vinegar I think is going to come from the sweet relish. That sensation. I think I'm going to get a little vinegar from that. I believe. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm going to run a little ad because I haven't done one yet. 2 hours in. Better deal than television, because I'm going to go run and grab some more sweet tea, and I'll be right back. Give me a second, y'all. Ooh, like bacon bits. I'm sure she probably made bacon. Well, over here, ain't it? This is the two Nern root spot. Where there's two real close to each other. There it is. How did I know?
Wait, I know you. I used to be an adventurer like you. And I took an arrow in the knee.
I get lost sometimes.
That wouldn't be a bad idea. Give me an excuse to make some bacon.
Unless it's about the mill. I don't have... The mill is my responsibility. Don't know what you're talking about, stranger. I've heard of him. My father had suspicions about his connection to the Mythic Dawn. Guess they were true. I don't need this. My family wasted 8 generations keeping that razor safe from a dead cult. As far as I care, it can stay locked in my house. You want the hilt that bad? Fine. Here's the keys. It's locked in a chest inside my house. See ya.
But because I've never made them before, I didn't really want to get too adventurous. But I'm thinking I might just do a traditional, yeah, by the way, did any of the stuff that I said earlier what I was going to do, because that's just I've looked into a couple of recipes, and the thing that tastes or seems like it would taste the most like what I grew up having is the way I described it. And just to recap, I'm going to hard boil the eggs, slice them in half, crush the yolks in a bowl, add mayonnaise spoonfuls of mayonnaise until I feel like it's a consistency I want it to be. Hit it with a little bit of can you hear me now, Verizon?
What is it?
Are you here
Are
you here because I switched to Mint Mobile?
All at once?
Yeah, put those
You're
in a bowl,
efficient.
mayonnaise, whip
Here's
that
your
up,
reward.
hit it with a little
Finally,
seasoned
all
salt,
the pieces of Mehrunes' razor are
little
in my
little
hands.
black pepper, a little
It's time I
onion
let you
powder, a
in
little
on
garlic
something.
powder.
There's a 4th piece. That scabbard in the display
Hit it with a
case.
little bit of
Built to
sweet
house the
relish.
razor. And there's more.
Stir
I know
that
how to
in.
put all the pieces together. We just need to
Hit
take
it
them
with
to
a little
Dagon's
bit of
shrine
paprika on the
and
top
contact the
after I
Lord of
spoon that
Change
back
directly.
in. Am I going too crazy? Am I going like has anybody heard anything that I've said so far that knows about deviled eggs? Anything appalling about my plans with these eggs?
Ever since I was a boy, I felt this strange sense of
When I
destiny
was a boy.
surrounding the Mythic Dawn cult. And now I know what it is. Don't you see? Fate has led you to me and to the
Don't you
pieces.
see?
Dagon has to answer our call. We're so close. I'll meet you at the shrine.
Mehrunes Dagon. Carly. Hey, Carly. Good to see you. A tater blender? I I ain't even got me no tater blender.
I wasn't born in Skyrim, but when I served in Legion, this land became.
Imagine blowing up an entire town. Damn college. Winterhold will never be the same.
Shadowmare. Wonderful. How do you do yours, Carly? Had to stop sliding so he could die. We've already killed this dragon, so it's just bonus points. We've already got the word wall. Got his soul. I want your soul. I need your soul. Pickle juice, dry mustard, paprika, and chili powder and mayo. Ooh, chili powder. Dude, honestly, I've got some eggs. I could do a trial run.
Good. You're here. I'll place the pieces on the altar, and Dagon should speak to us.
Wait, where? Oh, here.
Mehrunes Dagon, the Lord of Change. We have brought your razor to you. We thank you. Please, bring the blade's full glory to Tamriel again. It's not working. Why don't you give it a try? Just put your hands on the altar.
You, mortal.
Mortal.
You are worthy of speaking to.
Thank you,
You have
Mehrunes.
claimed
I
the
think
pieces
Mehrunes is
of
my
my
favorite.
razor. It has been
Daedric
an
prince.
amusing game to witness. But Dagon does
those,
not
right?
declare a winner while there is a pawn on the board. Kill Silas. He and his family have served their purpose. Only Dagon can declare if a pawn is worth keeping. I have spoken. Kill him. Take your rightful place as my champion, or I will crush you. I am pleased, mortal. I will give you my razor. Use it to wreak havoc on Tamriel. You have been a worthy tool. Fill the world with destruction in my name. Place your hands on my altar one last time, and you will witness the power of Mehrunes Dagon for yourself. Before you go, mortal, one final challenge.
Oh man, I was hoping it was gonna give me the What's up, alien?
Huh?
Like dried mustard or like yellow mustard? Whoa. I love gold. There's so much gold. Should I do that? Should I go throw some eggs on the stove right now and boil them up? How long does it take to boil eggs? And do you do that at like a... Do you do that on like a medium temp? Or is that something you should do quickly? Should we do that? I mean, I got eggs, and I can get more tomorrow on the way back from Secret Show. Tonight now. By the way, the rare Wednesday Secret Show, if you guys don't have anything to do on a Wednesday, you should come downtown, Austin, Texas. A little vinegar in the boiling water.
Huh?
Do I add a little vinegar to the water before I boil it, or does it have to be after, like while it's boiling? I know these are crazy questions to ask, but I'm curious. Freshman quarterback. Or cornerback. I didn't listen to what he was going to say next. He was talking about some Alabama thing. Him man stay away from my breakfast. Gonna use a gift card for breakfast. Trick, your hoodie is on the way. Your hoodie has been shipped. I don't know if you're still in here. I'm sending you your tracking information. Well, usually put the eggs in warm water from the sink, add some vinegar, then bring it to a boil, and from there I'll boil for 5 minutes. Well done. That's what we want. You want well done boiled eggs for deviled eggs, right? Because it's not going to matter if they get... Can you basically what I'm asking is, can you burn a boiled egg? Like, I mean, I know that what I'm going for. So yeah, I know what I'm going for. So I would be conscious of undercooking it. That's what I'm getting at. It takes a lot to burn a boiled egg. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying, because I'm gonna be adding moisture to the yolk anyway. Yeah, no more than 12 minutes. Okay, that's a good okay, so that's a good good metric to use, because I usually only, if I'm boiling water, I'll put that bitch on high to do a rolling boil for a few minutes. Yeah, I never made a deviled egg before. I mean, it's 1:39 in the morning. It's not like I mean, I got to get up tomorrow and go to Secret Show, but I don't got to be there till 6:30. Yeah, you don't want a nasty taste. That's not what I want. I want to keep it. Honestly, I'd like to get it to figure out the perfect temp and time. The perfect temperature and the perfect time to get the egg white to be fully like fully capable of being a good tray, and then the egg yolk to have no run to it at all. Room temp eggs. Okay, what if they're cold eggs? Because they're going to be coming straight out of the refrigerator. Oh, I see. Grok. Grok, man. Grok's giving. We're gonna make some Grok's giving deviled eggs. Ooh, a $20 egg cooker? Hell yeah, Trick. Yo, your shipment, your hoodie is, your hoodie should be there between Friday and Sunday. Says your hoodie should be delivered, actually, between tomorrow and Saturday. Too many cooks. Nah, you know what? I'm going to put the eggs on the grill for a second. Yeah, I'm going to put the eggs in the air fryer for a second to get them to room temperature. I'm actually going to do that too. Let me see. Amazon, what you got for me? Egg cooker. What? Yo. Dash rapid egg cooker, boiler, poacher, and steamer. Includes measuring and recipe guide. That is $17, and I can get it today. And it can cook 6 at a time. Seven eggs, actually. 7 at a time. Be honest with me, y'all. Somebody be honest with me right now. Is it worth it to spend $17 on an egg cooker that will be at my house today? As someone who is a novice, I've never boiled an egg before in my life, I don't think. In fact, I tried boiling eggs one time, and I did so in a glass jar, thinking nothing could go wrong, but the glass jar shattered and the eggs, it was traumatic. I don't think I've ever boiled an egg since. So this thing is $17 and it will be delivered today between 7 a.m. and 11 a.m. if I order within 3 hours and 16 minutes. Dude, you know what, man? You know what, dude? 31,000 ratings, 4.6 stars out of 5. Customers find the egg cooker easy to use with clear instructions and appreciate that it makes hard-boiled eggs perfect every time without waiting for water to boil. The appliance consistently delivers consistent results, with customers noting it cooks 6 eggs at a time and peels them very easily. Customers also appreciate its quick cooking time and easy cleanup process. Yo, we're pulling the trigger on this right now, bro. 15% off. Yeah, buy now. Yes, place order. Bam. That will be at my house in less than 12 hours. Yo. Yeah, it only does 6 at a time, but here's the thing. If it does 6 eggs, that's like, if it's doing this thing fast, I can make 6 at a time. Because let's be honest, are we eating deviled eggs hot? Aren't those generally cold things? Don't we usually keep those in the refrigerator and eat deviled eggs cold? Are we eating them hot? I'm sure I'll eat a couple of hot ones. But I'm committing to this now. Dude, $17 for taking the this I don't know, this thing, it says there's a peeler. It peels them as well. Yeah, that'll be a good review. That'll be a good Thanksgiving review. And if I can get it out, if I can get that thing, if I can get it to the house before tomorrow night, I could release a video tomorrow night of me trying out the egg thing. See, I can fuck with a deviled egg, but just a straight up hard boiled egg or any kind of like runny yolk like you're talking about, that does not, I can't do well with that. My Uncle Roger, I remember this around Easter, cause I remember my Uncle Roger, he uncles, they're very funny, but one of the funny things my Uncle Roger would do was he would come up to all the kids around Easter time and he would go up and act like he was helping them find Easter eggs. except he would be going into their Easter baskets, pulling their Easter eggs out, eating the hard-boiled eggs. Roger, the hot dog eating champion, he must have ate 4 baskets of hard-boiled eggs that day. Like, he made it a point. I'm gonna eat all these eggs. He's going around getting in everybody's basket. Oh, look, I just found one. Let me put it in there for you. And he just take one out. Dude, he probably ate, yeah, I ain't even lied. He probably ate 3 or 4 baskets full of hard-boiled eggs that day. But I remember he would do this thing where he would just rub the thing back and forth, and the egg would, the shell would crack, and he just peel off in one sheet, you know. And I just remember he would just eat, and I remember that, man, it looked so good, and I tried one time, and it almost made me sick. The egg and bacon breakfast sandwich with the runny yolk. See, a runny yolk I can deal with in like a breakfast situation, but it has to be with the toast, or and like it has to be with the I don't know, but I just prefer scrambled. I like my eggs all the way done. I know that's I don't know. I need to get one of those little, what, the egg alarm it's called, I think. It's like a little, it's shaped like an egg. You put it in with your boiled eggs as you're boiling them, and it shows you what's the thing called? The boiled egg thing. Not the thing you make the boiled eggs with, the thing that you put in with the one that I ordered is only $6. I ordered the one that's on sale right now for like $16 and makes 6, but in the picture it looks like it makes 7. It looks like there's maybe there's only 5 around the edge. No, it looks like there's 6 around the edge and 1 in the middle. What's the little what would that thing be called? It's the little egg. It's like a plastic egg you put in with the water, and it shows you when yeah, let's just Google it like we're stupid. Thing that shows you when the boiled egg is done. Egg timer. That's it.
Look at these adorable egg time.
Oh no, shut up. I don't want to hear you talk. I don't want to hear you talk.
Look at these adorable
Hush.
egg time.
You didn't hear what I said, woman? I said hush. I think she heard what I said. This thing. Look, you put them in there with your eggs. Look, this lady, she talks like that and she's only doing 3 eggs. What in the world? What's the world coming to? So a soft boiled egg. A medium boiled. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I spoke out of turn. She's just showing you the different ones. The soft boiled egg. That's the one you talking about right there, Steve. And then we got a medium boiled and a hard boiled. Yeah, them hard boiled. That's the way that. Maybe I ought to get me one of them instead. One like that. Maybe I ought to get one of them things. An egg timer, it's called. I had to Google this like an idiot. Thing that well, what did I put in here? Thing that shows you when the boiled egg is done. Let me look and see. They got a boiled egg timer that's on sale. Yo, that's only $5. Is that better? I won't get that one until Friday. The egg thing. I tell you what I'll do. I'm going to get this egg cooker. I'm going to get that here. That'll be here like tomorrow. Or today, rather. That'll be here today. I'm going to use that and see how that works. And if I need to get, if I feel the need, I want to make more than this, 6 at a time isn't enough, then I'm gonna send that thing back. And I'm going to send that thing back and just order one of those egg timers. Yeah, we'll see how it works. Because if it does deliver the perfect egg without having to get the all the water and stuff involved, then do your magic. Pop off, Humpty Dumpty King. But yeah, the one that I got is the small one. They make them that make like a dozen eggs at a time, like a two shelf version that looked like it made 6 on the top and 6 on the bottom. I'll show you here. Let's go to Amazing. So the one that I ordered, see this one right here, there's a bigger one that'll make a dozen eggs at a time. But the one that I ordered was this one right here. 4.6 stars with 31K reviews. Dishwasher safe. Holds 7 eggs, exactly. It's saying 6 eggs, but this one actually holds 7. So there's 3 and 3 and then 1 in the middle. So a 7 egg thing. But yeah, they make them all the way up to 12, looks like. And those are nice. And dude, I mean, for $17, if it works, it works. And then these egg timers are these guys right here. This is the one I saw in the video. It's only $5. I might get one of these whenever. Yeah, that thing looks pretty sick. Anyway. That was the one that I got, the egg cooker. Oh, hell yeah, dude. We will be shitting in hot cotton if that's the case. You right. You know what? Let's go, where's a good place to find a juvenile mud crab? Should we go to the mud crab arcade? Whoa! Watch out, getting close. Honestly, one of my buddies back home had chickens. He had a couple of chickens. And he used to give me fresh eggs because it was every time you went over to his house, here, take some eggs. Because they had so many. And man, nothing like fresh eggs, but I wouldn't make like breakfast or things like that with them. I always tried to make like cornbread or cake or some sort of like, and I'm not good at baking, but I'm good at I can make a cake and I can make cornbread. But just the breads that you make with those eggs are so good. Don't get me wrong, like I still made eggs with those eggs, but I liked, those eggs are so good to use if you're making like a pasta dough or if you're making like biscuits or something like that. Well, not biscuit because you wouldn't use an egg in biscuit, but if you're making like, you know, something that calls for eggs, ooh, yeah, and dude, they literally do, they pay for themselves in eggs alone, and also they really keep the yard clean of like pests, because chickens are little dinosaurs, man. They kill shit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce. And out where you guys are at, Carly, that's so, because you guys, I'd imagine you don't have anybody saying you can or can't do anything out there, like an HOA. Oh man, chickens Chickens are great. What can we get into? Should we... Oh, yeah, the mud crab thing. Where can we find a juvenile mud crab? The river west of Broken Fang Cave in White Run. Yeah, you hate bugs, you love eggs. Chickens is a nice solution. Yeah, they're good for that. They're literally little dinosaurs. They will kill anything that, just like he said, anything smaller than them. They don't give a fuck, dude. Juvenile mud crab taken. Like for real, and all you got to do is keep them fed good. Oh, I see that now, Kit. Appreciate that. Dude, I'm serious. Like that's a goal of mine is to have chickens. I want a good chicken coop and I want a good garden.
You have questions? The waiting. The insufferable waiting. Thanks. Couldn't have done that without you. I'm grateful for your efforts. Here, take this. I'll take my leave then.
Okay, what are we gonna do there now? They come to Build a wall between us. That's really just what I want. Yeah, I want honestly, what you guys have out there, Carly, is exactly what I'm looking for. I want a nice house in out of the way so that I can have that sort of setup. Like I know how to run I know how to run a till, and I know how to run a garden. Like my grandmother kept a garden all my life, and I got to see her.
Damn faithless Imperials.
Like I know how to run a garden. Basically, I used to help her plant the garden when the time came, and I remember it always does that when you come to Riften for some reason. I remember going to the hardware store with her when I was little, because that's where we would get the seeds from, was at the hardware store. Hell yeah, Carly. Share some chickens. But I'd go to the hardware store with her and pick out seeds to grow shit, and she let me pick. And I remembered I just picked watermelons because I love water. I mean, who doesn't love watermelon? And dude, believe it or not, watermelon is basically like, I remember as a kid, out of all the things that we got, my grandma always wanted to grow a bunch of peas, string beans, and tomatoes, and okra. And we had this lady down the road that grew a bunch of good cabbages and collards, cabbage and collards. They would grow. The lady down at the end of our road. I grew up on the corner of like a corner plot of just farmland. I grew up in it literally. My house that I grew up in was on the corner, and on the opposite three corners were all different fields. I believe two of them were cotton, and one was soy, depending on what the demand was. Sometimes 2 soy, 1 cotton. But then behind that was another set of fields that those fields were owned by Mr. Smith, who lived at the end of the road we grew up on. And behind that was a lady who had this little shack house that had a little garden on the edge of a field that she lived on. In her little garden, she grew collards and cabbages, and I think she might have grew corn too. I think she wanted to limit it to 1 letter of vegetable. Corn, collard, cabbages, but cantaloupes. She would Granny would always go down there, and I believe that we would maybe trade some pecans, because she was one of the ladies that would make pecan pies for some cabbages. But anyway, like my granny would grow a bunch of shit. I never had a rhubarb pie, but I've heard tell of it. Dude, me getting a garden, doing garden streams, man, we're just out there like spritzing a tomato plant. How funny would that be? Does that ring a bell anywhere where we at? Don't seem like it. That's right. Batman. Yeah, like the whole like garden thing, like that's such a nice thing to romanticize, isn't it? The whole like being able to live off the land in a way. That's right, Wilt Chamber Batman. Oh yeah, me gardening at 5 o'clock in the morning where we're out there just like, how are y'all doing out there this evening? Good morning to you. We're gonna spritz our tomato plants. Oh yeah, but the watermelons. Dude, watermelons will grow, bro. Like out of all the other stuff that we picked out, like there were the most watermelons. But I think that might be because I was planting them. And I planted a lot of watermelon seeds. Dude. And I mean, let me tell you, those big, fat, juicy, heavy watermelons that get yellow on the bottom. Oh my Lord. They just get yellow on the bottom, and we had these vents. The air vents in an old house would come up from the floor because you had a crawl space and all your duct work was under the house. So the air vents would come up through the floor. Boy, we used to set a watermelon next to the air vent on the floor, and it would just blow cold air on this watermelon. Cause man alive, I'm here to tell y'all. If you find a watermelon, you don't want one that's beautifully green all the way around. You want one with like a big yellow spot on it. Those are the ones that are going to be sweet. That's your sweet watermelon. Like one with a big, like, almost looks like a blemish. Oh, my word. A herb garden would be a nice thing to have. That'd be a nice little starter. That'd be a nice little starter plant. Or starter garden. That'd actually be more, get a little rosemary, some thyme going, some parsley. Oh yeah, I always get 100-year-old seeds when I can. Oh yeah, them yeller belly watermelons. Why come nothing is... Oh, there's something. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, my grandmother used diatomaceous earth. She used the diatomaceous earth on all of her gardens. Oh, actually, I upgraded my magic. I think I got his ass. Yeah, cucumbers and tomatoes are probably the easiest. Yeah, that's probably the easiest stuff. For sure. Hell yeah, Liddy, you got that. Oh yeah, dude. My dad had the chicken farms, and dude, he would bring chicken shit to Granny's house. Yeah, he'd bring chicken shit to fertilize the garden with. Okay, we're probably gonna come around from this way. We'll have to go south a ways and then back west. Go south a ways and then cut back this way quick as we can. Yeah, we got scorpions here, but they're not like the, you know, like the vintage depiction of what a scorpion is. They're like, more like they have pincers. round and round. Love will find a way, just give it time. Round and round, what comes around goes around. I'll tell you why. Out on the streets, that's where we'll meet. Yeah, and then we head up this way and get as far as we can. What was that noise, Bubba? Out on the streets, that's where we'll meet. Dude, I love those sticky traps. They're so scary though. I get so scared, like, of those things that are so much smaller than me, which I shouldn't. And I used to crawl up under houses with them and such, but I was like, it's like if I can see it there and I know it's down there, like I got no problem with that. But if it crawls up under my bed, I'm gonna nuke that bastard. Shadowmere, it's good to see you here. You know what? This might be an appropriate time for a little. Oh, I'm not wearing my backpack. Duh. Yeah, that dragon, honestly, it was nothing could be done. He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Scabbers.
Seen anything quite like that.
Oh yeah, they use the aloe plants. They still brush their teeth, they just use something different to do it with. Ah, the elemental shards. Yeah, spiders I'm fine with. There was a spider crawling around on my little workstation last week, and I let him crawl onto my hand and dropped him off somewhere safe. So here, I'm not gonna hurt you. He bit me though. It was not a poison, it smelled like a little house spider, but yeah, he bit me. Okay, that part, let's not do that again. Mountain. Earth. Waves, water. Good job, honey. Wind, air, light. Oh wow, he's killing me fast. Okay, we need to bring in the heavy artillery for this one. I need to regenerate. Oh, we just got there. Oh my God, look how close we are. No, but that's so dumb. Oh, dude. My friend posted this thing in her story today where there was this possum that was just eating off of her porch. And she's like feeding it. I have one of my other friends from back home, Taylor. She used to adopt possums. She would stop on any time she would see a possum on the side of the road, like that was hit. She would stop and see if it was female and see if it had babies in the pouch. And if it did, she would like take the babies and raise them. Exactly where I need to go. Yeah, possums are honestly very good. Possums are very good creatures to keep around, especially if you're out. If you see a possum out there, Carly, let it be. That's your friend. They will help you keep pests down in a huge way, much like your chickens. Like, living out there in that area, I think you'll start to turn into like a Disney princess version of, like, you'll have this you'll have all these woodland creatures that you just coexist with. Why am I using Falmer arrows? I'm out of Dragonbone arrows. How do I keep running out of damn Dragonbone arrows? And what's the next best thing I've got? Ebony, maybe? But yeah, a possum's your friend. It'll eat a lot of the stuff that you want to not be around your house. A possum will probably eat those scorpions. The Oblivion Gate. Oh, bro. I ain't gonna fuck with no Oblivion Gate tonight.
The suffering the Daedra cause will not go unpunished.
Someone there?
Oh yeah, he got that. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Well, possums, I think, are carnivores. So I don't think they're gonna be I don't think they're gonna be eating your garden stuff, right? So it's 10 o'clock in the morning. We'll get to a better save spot. Honestly, this is a bad spot right here. Lydia, come walk out here a bit, will you? You got you some butterflies in the background. Now, rabbits will ruin your garden. Ooh. They'll also ruin your car. Ask Red Band. Red Band had rabbits ruining his vehicle. My eyes are getting tired, and it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. All right. Let's see who we got here. Who is live at this hour? Well, we're glad to have you here, Carly. And everyone else. Can't Control, Major, Jade, Carly, Steve, BP. We got a good crew hanging out in the chat tonight, man. Lively crew. You know what? We raided Mackay last night. Let's drop some viewers on Trick. He's just idling in Skyrim. So it's the sounds of Skyrim. Nice, nice little video to chill to and sleep to. By the way, here lately, the stream has been ending on YouTube a lot. Have you guys noticed that happening? Like, I'll have the video playing and then I'll go back and it'll be like sending me to another video. Has the video been disconnecting a lot lately? Oh, we did have some dropped frames. Did the video freeze for a moment and I didn't notice it? Yeah, dude. Idling all day. We'll get some folks in there. We raided Mackay last night. Didn't we? Wasn't last night Mackay? Oh, damn. Well, if it's been freezing, that's not good. It's going to be time for upgrading the machine. It's going to be time for upgrading the machine. I think this old 2060 is doing about all it's able to do. Yeah. Oh, damn, Major. I hate to hear that. Maybe that's why we stayed in the 600s tonight. Maybe a little difficult. All right, Trick, we're rating you, buddy. Have one more word from our sponsors before we go. It may be because of the multi-streaming. You're right. That might be what it is. Might be restream. I wonder at what point is it worth it to just go back to streaming exclusively on YouTube. Yeah, let's see. I want to look at Skyrim right now and sort by live. They still got us at the top. The only one that's more, well, that's not Skyrim. That's just a regular sleeping. Massive 30-day marathon stream. That's also not Skyrim. Yep. It is just Tuesday, though. Tuesday night. Maybe it was a new Facebook stream causing it. That could be a thing. But it's saying my stream health is excellent. Anyway, let's have a little word from our sponsors here, and then I'm gonna get out of here and let you guys let you guys have Trick on in the background. Get the homie some watch hours. But yeah, it's probably time for me to get to upgrading this PC. Maybe that'll be a nice little Christmas present we'll be able to handle. It was going to be a lot easier before ended up having now a car payment and a crazy insurance payment. Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. These streams, the new norm is crazy. Oh, and why is the members aren't? I fixed the member chat, the member scroll. There we go. I fixed it, updated it, yada yada, made it right, went through it, did everything right. 4 subs away from 3K. Well, let's get Trick Sheep to 3K subs. He only needs 4. Let's get him there. We're at 2181. Thank y'all for everybody for subbing. We got a good thing going over here. The momentum is on our side and continuing on the path that we are on. There is no way we can fail. The only way to fail is to stop, and we ain't stopping. In the immortal words of my brother William Montgomery, I ain't never gonna stop streaming bullshit on this channel. We're gonna move into a different game soon. Be excited for that. And yeah, roll tide. Thank you guys for being here. Like this video, subscribe to this channel. Do the same for Trick when you get over there. Roll tide, everybody. Night, night. Watch out for the scorpions. Watch out for the scorpions. Hell yeah.
Thank you all. Stay blessed. Heart hands emoji. Fire emoji.
Thank you, Trick. Appreciate the kindness. Watch out for the scorpions. Them scorpions are coming to get you. Night, night, everybody. Roll tide.